Hello everyone, a song today from the great English songwriter Graham Miles, who lived in Middlesbrough on Teesside in the northeast of England. And when he died a few years ago, he left behind a wonderful legacy of really great songs, and this is one of those. The song concerns a fellow who leaves the northeast of England and emigrates to New Zealand, to the South Island of New Zealand, an area called Otago, which is about as far away from Middlesbrough as you can get. Otago these days, I think, is known mostly for Pinot Noir and extreme sports, but neither of those feature in the song. The song, I think, is more about friendship than about emigration, and particularly friendship at a distance. So maybe it has some relevance for us today. Anyway, here we go. I worked with Sam, I knew him well. He was handy with a shovel, never ever known to shirk his work, seldom out of trouble. And when the gaffer called him names, they would nigh on come to blows. But now old Sam's packed up and gone away to Otago. One said to me he'd been to sea some years ago when younger. New Zealand was the place for him, and when on shore he'd wander all through the islands up and down. He would ramble, he would roam. He always said that he'd return someday to Otago. He'd laugh away the greyest day, found everything quite funny. He'd give away most of his pay, always out of money. He'd drag his woodbine and sup his ale with no thoughts about tomorrow. And yet old Sam still found a way to go back to Otago. A letter I received from him, 'twas the only one he wrote me, said the beer here is no great guns, but the climate sure does suit me. I've met a lass of Maori blood, she'll be good for me, I know. I guess I'll wed and settle down somewhere in Otago. Well, the winter's frost is setting in, and the wind blows cold and bitter, and grey as slate's the sky above. Never known such cold weather. I often think on Sam the lad, far from the sleet and snow. I bet he's lying in the sun somewhere in Otago. Now should I live 100 years, I'll not forget old Sammy. There never was a kinder man, nor one half as happy. I wonder what became of him I suppose I'll never know. But I bet he's still that same old Sam, and he's somewhere in Otago.